Hey guys, what's happening? Mark here again from the basement with a review slash comparison of two Yamaha classical guitars, the GC32 spruce top and the GC42, which also has a spruce top. So I thought it would be fun to compare these two guitars because both of them are kind of hard to come by, and a lot of shops don't stock them. Say that 5 times fast. Shops don't stock them. Anyway, so there's a few differences between the two guitars, and I thought I would break those down real quick, talk about the builds real quick, and then play a piece by Andrew York called Squares Suspended, which A, is a beautiful piece, but B, it really brings out the highs and lows of the guitar, and there's a lot of ringing going on, so I thought it would be a good piece to play to compare. So what I've done is I will take parts of the piece and play them in short segments back to back with each guitar. So the differences in the construction side of things are that the GC32 has a Indian rosewood back and sides as opposed to the 42. So it's got a beautiful back and sides, Indian rosewood. Otherwise the builds are almost identical. Spruce top, ebony fretboard, mahogany, African mahogany neck, YTM 81 tuners, bone nut and saddle, rosewood bridge. It does have a binding around here that's pretty really nice actually. This has a herringbone binding, which I'll show. But both the guitars really feel identical as far as how they play and all that kind of stuff. So this has a 3-piece laminate head plate, which is very thin, but it's really nice. But it is very, very thin. Otherwise, the construction between the two are virtually identical. I would assume that when you get into the 42, you get into nicer tone woods. So one thing to note, is that this guitar is noticeably heavier than the 32. The tone woods, the spruce top is just a tinge darker, and you really have to compare the two side by side to see that it is just a tinge darker. And the grains are much tighter in this spruce top. And on the back of this number, you have Madagascan rosewood back and sides, which could contribute to the weight difference. It's noticeably heavier, like I said. That's the Madagascan. It's really nice. And this has a 4-piece laminate head plate. Oops. So hopefully you're able to see that. It's also beveled quite nicely. Everything's backwards when you look in a camera. There you go. You can see the beveling. It's very, very nice, subtle, and very beautiful. So aside from that, the Madagascan rosewood back and sides, and that's the only difference aside from the head plate, except for, I would assume, nicer quality tone woods, which would be the top and the back and the sides. So other than that, these guitars are strung with the same strings, labella medium tension, medium hard, and the strings are the same age. I tried to make these be as identical in setup as possible so that you would get a real idea. And one thing to really note, as we know, spruce takes time to open up as far as its sound quality, whereas cedar is, once you start playing it, you pretty much get what you get with cedar. There's not a lot of change. There's some, but not a lot of change that goes on in cedar, whereas spruce changes over time as you play it. The 32 that I got in 2014. We're 2020 right now, so that has had about 4 solid years of play, and then I got another guitar and I was playing it less. And then I got this, and I've been playing this ever since. This has about just over a year of play, and I'm really pleased with how it sounds. But it's not going to be as mature as the 32 because of the life and play. So anyway, let's hear these two back to back. I think I haven't left anything out. That's about it. Same specs, like I said, as the other one. Okay, just differences, Madagascan rosewood back and sides, and a herringbone binding, and a beautiful head plate. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. So let's listen to these two guitars back to back with the piece Squares Suspended by Andrew York. Bits of that piece. Well, thanks for watching, guys. That is the Yamaha GC32 and the GC42 back to back. I hope you found that informative. If you get a chance, get out there and check out any of Yamaha's GC line. They're all handmade. The 12 and 22 are handmade in China. The 32, 42, and 82 are handmade in Japan. They're beautiful, beautiful instruments and definitely should not be overlooked. So, again, thank you for watching and take care, all that good stuff, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye-bye.